The majority of people sitting in waiting rooms across the country waiting to see their doctor were because they are sick from what they're eating. The cardiologist see declared arteries, and the internist sees the high blood pressure, and the dermatologist sees psoriasis, and the rheumatologist sees a sore joint. They're all looking at the same disease. It's what the patients are eating. Western diets have gotten so toxic with the animal protein in the dairy and the oils and the sugars, and it causes all these diseases. Clean up the diet and these diseases go away. Being healthy is about eating the things your body was designed to eat, and for many of you, dairy is just not on that menu. Milk is the basis of every mammal's diet after their birth, when our digestive systems are immature and small. Basically, it's power food to kickstart our bodies and help us grow. All infant mammals have tons of lactose because, of course, they have to be able to absorb the lactose in their mother's milk. But as mammals mature and are weaned, their bodies stop making this enzyme, and it makes sense because enzymes are very large proteins that require a lot of intercellular machinery to actually increase and then position in the digestive tract so that they can do their function. We are about 2 to 5 years old after our body no longer creates that enzyme. It was never intended that as adults we would be drinking our own milk, let alone the milk of another species. From an evolutionary point of view, milk is strange food for humans. Until 10,000 years ago, we didn't domesticated animals and we weren't able to drink milk unless some brave hunter-gatherer milked a wild tiger or a buffalo. Consumption of milk began during the domestication of animals. However, for all of human existence before this point, we didn't consume milk from any other species except from our own. For most of our history, milk was a small part of the lives of a small number of people. Milk was a survival technology for living in cold places where long winters made it difficult to grow fruits and vegetables. Cow milk consumption didn't become a recommended staple in our diet until early mid-20th century, but now 2.1 billion liters of milk are being consumed every day. Everything we've been led to believe is a product of marketing, advertising, and government collusion. This is how the dairy industry lied to the world. In just under a year, just before the food pyramid was set to be released to the American public in 1991, the dairy industry managed to convince the government to tell every single person in America to triple their intake of dairy, just by complaining really hard. So how can it be right that government department, which works with and is lobbied by agriculture industry, is also the same department that sets out the food guidelines? Okay, but if everybody is consuming dairy, there should be something good there, right? Yes. There is no denying that dairy provides a unique source of nutrients important for our body. A single cup of milk contains calcium, vitamin D, riboflavin, has plenty of potassium, proteins, vitamin B12, and various other nutrients our body needs. Dairy products like yogurt and kefir contains probiotics, which are excellent for your gut microbiome. But there is a dark side, and I will talk about that in the next episode. And it's gonna be much longer, because there are so many things that you probably don't know about the dairy industry and how it works, that, wow, I can already see that it's gonna take much longer time. So, if you are interested in this topic, please let me know. Please let me know if you are using dairy products or not. Do you like them or not so much? Or maybe you feel some allergies? Please let me know in the comment section below. hit that like button if you like this video, and see you next time.